Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Nomad and today we're going to continue on our Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty Brutal Campaign playthrough, and we'll just jump straight into the mission, shall we? So if you watched the previous video, you'll already know this one, Marauder, blah blah. Let's have these two.
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually, but not this day. Redstone.
I hear the mighty Jim Raynor's on the move, but short on funds. The planet Redstone's got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Kelmorians backed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
Hey man, you're awesome, and I would love to do your mission, especially because Reapers are pretty damn useful, but I gotta go Marauders. I love Marauders, they're badass. So yeah, we'll start the Marauder mission. Launch.
There it is, Jimmy. Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding on the ground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight two armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we
Why
won't
not?
have to.
With the
We need to
Terrans.
hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg.
Sure, sounds
It's
simple
only a
enough.
matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
So this is basically just gonna be a race to the finish type thing. Smash and grab. Shouldn't be too difficult. Should be pretty straightforward, hopefully.
Go ahead.
Almost like in the latest Starcraft, when you start missions up, they automatically start collecting. Pretty sure anyway. Unless I'm just imagining things. Highly possible, but pretty sure they do.
SCV ready.
Very useful.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
Like in every situation.
Well, here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Why we need to do that?
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter.
SCV ready.
Incoming transmission.
Brand new.
Definitely on the
I got something
builds.
new for you, cowboy. Marauders, the latest word in big bada boom hardware.
Big bada boom.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
It's the best time, man.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
Yeah. Nice and easy.
and ready. Go ahead.
Probably pull another medic. Medic's somewhat useful for some reason. Don't know why. Could it be that they keep your units alive?
Been waiting on you.
Please state the nature of your
SCV
medical
ready.
emergency.
I try to be sarcastic.
Huh?
The doctor is in.
So basically, we're gonna go over here first to get that relic, and then it's pretty much straight through to there, collecting 3 more relics on the way. Pretty easy, don't you think? I think so.
SCV ready.
Also, we're gonna defend our base a few
Not
times
enough
before we have enough
minerals.
units to move out.
Move it.
Because the Zerg are gonna hate us. Well, attack us because they hate us. Gonna hate us because they hate us, seriously. I do English sometimes.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Speaking of the Zergs,
Armed and ready.
Go on.
Oof, he almost died.
What's going on?
But He didn't, so it's all good. Probably chuck you in, grab you, build, and E. I almost forgot what
Not
button
enough
it was.
minerals.
But then I remembered.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, come on.
Not
Thank
enough minerals.
you. Chuck you in there. 3, 4.
Been waiting on you.
Probably build them when they're ready. Build you.
We hear you.
Build.
Not enough minerals.
So if you want to know like hotkeys, you can see it right there. A, D, and F, and S. So yeah, those are hotkeys. And unfortunately, it's not the same with everything. But you know, you sort of get to learn all the different hotkeys as you play.
Sure
For the
thing.
more missions you play, anyway. But they do make it pretty easy for you to learn the hotkeys by having a big symbol right on the button you want to press. That, you know, what the hotkey is basically. Hotkeys are very useful. I would recommend learning them.
You gonna give me
I usually use them, but then there's plenty of times where I don't, so, you know.
gangway coming through. Butter my biscuit.
Sometimes it's easier, other times it's, yeah, easier just not to worry about it.
Will do. You want a piece of me, boy? Go ahead.
Because if you're not, like, confident with, basically where your fingers are on the keyboard and where the buttons are, it's more of a hindrance to look down and go, where's that button? You know, where you need to just move the mouse over and press it. But yeah. Actually, more supply depots.
Well, butter my biscuit.
And
By the numbers, boys.
also, if you want to put units into groups, as I suppose I should have mentioned earlier, you just hold down Control and press the button that you wish to have assigned, basically. So I normally assign my main units to 5, as you can see. This is your sort of pod selection, or assigned groups anyway.
You gonna give me
You can also, as you see, assign buildings, so you can easily select them, build them, blah blah, all good stuff. Whoops. I always like to go weapons first when I upgrade units.
I can't build here.
Yeah, you can queue up sort of orders, so you can order him to move or build something, and then hold shift, and you can click on him to go back to minerals, basically.
Who wants some?
All these things probably should have mentioned in earlier videos, but you know. Celebi.
Go, go, go! This better be good.
So they're actually pushing pretty far forward, so
Orders received.
we'll probably... I think they're going to come attack us, so we'll wait till they attack us, and then we will move out to take that, and by the time we take it, we should have another force, another standing force anyway, ready to sort of push out with. And yeah.
Huh? Sure thing.
Not enough minerals.
I'm not a real big fan of having a repeat mission, so I don't want to risk them winning.
Sure.
Easy peasy.
Got it.
Probably should also build a lot more medics.
We could use some help here.
Yeah. God. Seriously. Just had one job.
Of course.
Keep the medics alive, and he fails.
Outstanding.
No. Oh, seriously?
Armed and ready.
Didn't I have... that's pain.
Upgrade complete.
So I'll just draw those units out. Doctor is in. Build
Not enough.
all units.
Not enough minerals.
It's all good. We got this. It's fine. They're just pushing further in, but they have a whole base to go before they can get there. So, plenty of time.
Of course. Can't wait.
Yeah. So the other day, we went to like get some food out of the pantry, only to find out that we have a freaking mouse here with us. So that's fun news. Although I haven't seen him since then, so maybe he's ran off, or we're gonna have to deal with him later on. One thing or another. Forces out.
Base is under attack.
So Marauders are very, very good at taking out stalkers, in case you haven't noticed. Which is very useful.
Just say where.
Just say when. All Marauders, all of the Marines.
By the numbers, boys.
Say the word, baby. Don't leave me hanging. Let's do this. Just say where. Got it.
Take out these so these become unpowered, because like I think I mentioned, actually I probably didn't mention, I think I was just talking to my friend when I was talking about it, but ooh, that was good. Protoss buildings need to be within a pylon in order to be powered.
Additional supply depots required.
Yes, 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 heard you the first time.
Go ahead. Yeah. You gonna get
So if you can destroy the pylons, the buildings become unpowered. Also, they are very annoying because they have that psionic storm which you just saw, which wrecks house when they hit a bullet land with it. When they land with it. English do it sometimes.
by the numbers, boys. Sure thing.
Yeah, we should be right. Ow. I hate Mutilis. I like using him, but I hate bursting him.
Gangway. Coming through.
Oh well. So we use... Nice and easy.
Piece of me, boy. Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Pull the units out. Oh, wait. I thought there was more photon cannons. Photon. Like I said, English, I do it sometimes.
Been waiting
Oh,
on
it's on. Time to waste.
armed. You gonna give me
Alright, so this
orders,
button over here pretty much selects all your available units, which is useful,
boy?
as you can imagine.
Outstanding. Aye, aye, sir.
So those big units that were like glowing and stuff, they are very, very bad. For me, anyway. So they do a lot of damage and have extremely high shields.
Coming through.
Archons, they're called. And Marauders aren't good against Zealots. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have another victory under our belt. Yes, possibly. Let's go get that. So sometimes it actually be worthwhile to like stutter step units. That's basically where you move them, stop an attack, and yeah, keep moving them. Because
Base is under attack.
you know,
Our SCVs
People.
are under attack.
bloody Zerg.
Warning, the Zerg have almost reached the artifact.
Basically, as you see, a lot of the units are sort of stuck behind. They can't get in close enough to attack, so you're missing out on all that firepower. So that's how it can actually be useful to do that. But yeah, things you learn. See, like he wasn't attacking then, nor was he. Whereas if you were closer with your whole group, they'd all be at attack. So you do like stutter steps. You know, you do one volley and then you move closer, do another volley, move closer.
What the?
Mineral
Nice
field
and easy.
depleted.
Easy peasy, guys. Mission complete. And we got all 4 relics.
I got a
Pretty
crew
sure.
coming down to pick up the artifact.
I didn't actually look at the thing. Pretty sure we did. I hope so. If not, I'm going to be extremely annoyed.
We got what we came for.
Let's
hightail
hightail
it
that
out of here.
I forgot how resourceful you were, Jim. I won't make that mistake twice.
Oh, yes, you will.
Kerrigan.
You're just still in love with him. Everyone knows it. It's even on Facebook. Still Facebook official. Yeah, we got them all 4. Sweet. Let's see what's happening back on the ship, shall we? Another awesome picture. I honestly can't remember if it's meant to be statically like that or not. Pretty sure it's supposed to be. Either that or when I'm recording, it's for some reason causing that not to show properly. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look like that.
That's funny, convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Like he needs your
Just keep it up
access.
on current events, Captain. Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. She don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
He's never really seen her in battle, has he?
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
And Jimmy feels responsible.
Honestly, if we have to face her again, I don't know what he'll do.
He's gonna try and save her, of course. He's the White Knight. God.
Like that. There's only one thing to do.
Ooh, such a badass. Hyperion Bridge. Hyperion. Hyperion, God.
I caught
It's too late,
Tychus
man.
hacking into our database, sniffing around about Kerrigan. I don't know what his game is, but we clearly can't trust him. Matt, me and Tychus ran together a long time. Got in all sorts of trouble. When the law finally caught up, he took the rap for both of us. Never once ratted me out. I got a second chance. He got locked up.
I understand your loyalty, sir, but
I owe him, Matt. Leave it be.
Yeah, man.
yes,
Just
sir.
because you're right does not mean anything. Let's see, mercenaries. We'll have a new mercenaries. the Hammer Securities. Hire. Not even gonna think about it, just hire. Tarkus.
Your Mobius buddies ever happen to mention that the Queen of Blades wants these artifacts too?
Hey, they just give me the missions, man. What's it matter anyway? Putting that bitch down would be doing everyone a favor.
I thought it was just about the money with you, Tarkus.
Yeah, Tarkus.
Nothing says I can't do my part for humanity and get paid well for my trouble.
Right.
See what the news has to say, shall we?
This is Donnie Vermillion live from UNN. Tonight, we're going to discuss the infamous Queen of Blades. Scientists and military insiders have long speculated that the enigmatic alien is, in fact, an infested human.
That's right, Donnie. Is it possible that the leader of the Zerg has a human heart?
More importantly,
Indeed, she
Kate,
does.
could this mean some kind of Terran-Zerg alliance is possible?
Yeah,
Donnie,
that worked
there's
out
never
really
been any
well for
evidence
you during the
at
Brood
all
War,
to
didn't it?
suggest that infested humans retain their free will.
You make a good point, Kate. The question is then, how do we kill her?
That's one I think
Nuclear
we all
ball.
can agree on. If humanity is to survive, the Queen of Blades needs to be eliminated.
Yeah. That looks like everything we have to do in here. Let's have a look at the laboratory. Step in.
Commander, the alien artifact is all secure in the lab, sir. You know, seeing it got me to thinking about my special projects.
Whoa, slow down, Stedman. What do you mean, projects? You doing some kind of research down here?
Yeah, well, you know, not yet, sir. I still need some additional specimens to get things going. Once I get those, we can make some big improvements to our weapon systems and tactics.
Well, I'm all for that. What do you need?
All kinds of things. I've entered the details into our database. If you run into something on a mission that we need, you'll be notified automatically.
Just try not to blow up the ship. Okay, Stedman?
Can't guarantee anything. Hello.
That Zerg woman seemed to know you. She really rattled you, didn't she?
Me and her, well, we go back a ways. She was a ghost once. Back then, we were hooked up with Mengsk and fighting to get rid of the old Confederacy. We made a pretty good team.
What happened to her?
You're a
was
scientist. You
casualty.
don't know what happened to her.
No offense, Doc.
Can't work it out.
But I really don't like to talk about it.
I understand. If you ever change your mind, I'm here.
You'll see like a really cool cinematic later on. Basically, what happens to Kerrigan. So, yeah. Research console. What's happening? So we basically have these different pathways as we get the Zerg research over here and the Protoss research over here. We get to choose one to have on either side. So here we have the extra armor for the bunker, so it lasts longer against things like these Ultralisks, which obviously is very useful. Or you can have a freaking pair of cannons on top of them that fire automatically. I know what I like. That's the cannons. Yes. As is useful just in case you take your units out because you need them to do something else, that way there's still something defending there. So let's have a look here. Protoss crystal sample recovered by Reyna's Raiders. Blah. I placed a crystal in saline solution for storage. Its density has increased by 553% in the last 12 hours. Where does it get energy and raw materials for that? Or raw materials for that? I have a terrible suspicion that it's connecting to the ship somehow. If Swan suspects, he'll drop it out the airlock and that would be a tragedy. This sample could lead to huge breakthroughs for the Raiders. I just have to be careful, and if there's any sign that it will harm the Hyperion, I'll destroy the crystal myself. Yeah, I doubt you do that. Let's look at the Zerg tank. The recovered Zerg sample is still growing. I introduced a protein solution. Might have been a mistake. At the cellular level, the sample shows strains of every known Zerg creature and many other strains that I don't recognize. It will take a while to map it all, but I've already begun extracting data from an Ultralisk cell, and I found a spore crawler cell that yields data on its instinctive threat recognition routines. I do kind of find it funny that Zerg research, so researching the bugs, leads to either a beefier bunker or a, you know, freaking gun on top of the building. I don't know, just seems a little funny. Artifact.
I've been hearing strange stories from the crew of late. Unexplained noises, strange visions, voices in the dark. Rumor has it these things are haunted.
Superstitious nonsense. These artifacts are completely inert and they're contained down here in the lab. There is some trace radiation, but
just some
I don't
trace
see how they could affect
radiation.
things elsewhere
So
on the ship.
good.
Heaven forbid we run across alien tech that messes with our primitive little monkey brains. Just keep a
Jimmy's
close eye
got
on them, Doc.
Okay then, let's have a look at the armory. One has nothing again. He's really boring. Armory. Let's see. Slow units in the area. Yes, that is most definitely. I'm not really ever concerned about their health and armor. Probably should, but meh. Yeah. Marauder. Although the Marauder suit is modified from the CMC 665 suit, the soldier inside is very different. 47% of Marauder operators have never even been to jail, and only 23% have been accused of murder. Well, that's reassuring. The Marauder's grenade autoloader is stocked with component parts that allow it to quickly manufacture and load hundreds of standard Punisher grenades. Well, you know, that sounds pretty impressive. And he looked badass. So yeah. Cantina, we had nothing there, right? Yes, we've done everything. Let's see if Horner has anything to say, which he will. Hey, Horner.
Are you alright, sir? Confronting Kerrigan again after all these years. We've got to stop her, Matt. No matter what she's after. Well, we gave her a setback today. The artifacts are obviously important to her. I just wish we knew why.
Yeah. Nothing concerning at all. Well, there you go, guys. I will leave it there. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date on all future content. And yeah, take care, guys. See ya.